Good morning, guys. Today is May 11th, 02:30 in the morning. I was up tonight following the developments of the Colonial Pipeline malware or ransomware disaster we got going on and what it's leading to. Also came across a guy called the Economic Ninja. He put a video out saying CNN reports of total supply chain breakdown. Thanks, CNN, communist fingers on the phone, Communist News Network. We already knew that the supply chain hasn't rebounded since COVID. We're going to start seeing and see more of goods and raw materials. It's going to be a little harder. Plus the inflation that's going due to the not only supply being high and the supply being low and the demand being high. We also have to pay back all that money that was just handed out for 14, 15 months. But the one that really bothers me is I watched a Fox News report called the Patriot Purge. And we saw a little bit of this during the Obama administration. Kind of Obama was getting rid of top brass that really wasn't going to tote his beliefs, his views. But this one, they hired Bishop Garrison. This guy's a social justice warrior for the left. Views all Trump supporters as extremists and racists, and we must be purged out of the military. So, anybody that believes in America, apple pie, and baseball, and the U.S. Constitution is a racist and an extremist and needs to be out of the United States military, according to him. Why is that scary? Because they're trying to build a military. They'll just follow orders. Where people are too afraid to do the right thing out of fear of losing their career. I know a few guys that have made careers out of the military. And, they're 20 plus years in and are out now. But it's walking through a landmine. You say the wrong thing, you do the wrong thing. It can severely damage your career, and they'll follow you. And this guy is pushing for, Trumpsters, as we're called. Hillary called us deplorables, to be ousted. My question is for Bishop Garrison, though, is I didn't see 3%ers burning down police stations last year. I didn't see Oath Keepers setting up police-free zones and extorting people's businesses. I didn't see any of the other patriot groups or militias that are freedom-loving and republic-loving destroy cities and attack people randomly on the street. I saw others do that, Bishop. I watched Wisconsin burn, Minneapolis burn, Portland burn, Seattle burn. I watched Ferguson burn during the Obama abomination. So this kind of brings me to my next point with Bishop Garrison and the radical left, the communist Democrats. They're not even hiding what they want anymore. They're not lurking in the shadows, conspiring, I can't speak tonight, hiding, talking in dark corners about what they want. They're blatantly telling you what they're going to do and what they want. And the sheep are following right off the fucking cliff. We are vastly approaching George Orwell's 1984. If you've never read the book, read it. If you've never watched the movie, watch it. It is amazing Every time I turn that on, how close we are. If America had a doomsday clock for its own demise, I believe we are a second before midnight. And it's getting closer and closer every day. Time is slipping from us. This whole get woke or don't succeed is going to collapse in on itself before too long. This reverse discrimination which it really is, it's not going to last. Served a long time as a firefighter and as an EMT. I worked with everybody from gay, straight, black, white, Asian, Hispanic, whatever. Didn't care. Did the same job. We went home. Is there racism in this country? Of course. Is there bigotry? Of course. But none so more obvious than on the left. None so more hated or hatred-fueled people than the left. And really look at that. Think about that for a minute. They're handing you sherbet ice cream with a hand covered in shit. And the people, the sheeple, are lining up to lick the ice cream. Yet, they paint all of us. We're at these protests that I saw, including here in Michigan at Lansing, with our fear just now posting that she wants to make masks permanent in the state, among other things. I saw blacks, whites, Asians, Hispanics, Middle Easterns, gays, all supporting the freedom of America, while the left was trying to drive a racial divide, and only preach unity. That's all they're doing. And my last point for tonight, gas outages are already being reported. Stations are out of fuel in Georgia, Arizona, Texas, and Las Vegas. This is what happened in the Carter administration during the gas embargo with the Middle East. I remember my dad saying guys would pull up to GM, riding horses because they couldn't get fuel for their vehicles. And it's going to be interesting. They're saying that the pipeline will be back up and running this coming weekend. That's a long time for people that don't have fuel or need to be places. Ambulances, fire trucks, police cars, critical services, your Department of Public Work guys. I know those guys don't get enough credit. DPW guys, anybody that maintains the cities, as far as I'm concerned, they're unsung heroes. Those guys work behind the scenes a lot of times. Whoops. And getting the gun out of view. But those guys work behind the scenes. Aren't giving credit, man. Those guys work their ass off. And my hat's off to any Department of Public Works employee. If you're mowing cemeteries, planting flowers, plowing streets, beautificating your city, your village, whatever, my hat's off to you guys. You guys work your ass off. And awesome job. You guys do an amazing job. I would hate to drive into my hometown and it would just look like a garbage dump. My DPW guys are amazing. So, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Any of it. Please give this video a thumbs up, a like. Helps me out. Like I said, I'm not trying to be a huge gun channel or YouTuber. But hey, having a couple more people out there listening never hurts. Keep one in the chamber. Keep your radio charged. I'll see you in the next video.